Hi, welcome everyone. There's something going on that points to the fact that the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Blue Line will launch before November, much earlier than scheduled. Yes, that's why you're seeing the National Theatre right now. The National Theatre is undergoing serious redevelopment, as you can see. It is a $100 million redevelopment project funded by a consortium of banks in Nigeria. This whole place will be turned to a hub of a world-class creative park, and it must be ready before the middle of November, when Nigeria will host the first edition of the United Nations Conference on linking tourism, culture, and creative industries. So what does this have to do with the Blue Line? Yes, the Lagos State government is hoping to showcase the Blue Line to the world during the conference. You know that the Blue Line has a state-of-the-art elevated station by the National Theatre. It is right in front of the entrance of the National Theatre, and what a sight it will be to many foreigners during the event, seeing electric trains running on the Blue Line during the conference. This will be an opportunity to showcase Lagos to the world. All fingers crossed though, hoping that they will deliver. Of course, they will complete the project, as you will see in a moment the level of construction. Also, Lagosians can't wait to start riding the trains along the Blue Line, especially now that the Okada ban has come in full force. The enforcement has been total the last few days, and all the confiscated bikes are being crushed by the government for recycling purposes. Also, they will fine not just the Okada rider, but his passenger too, or passengers as the case may be, because we're not just talking about Okada being a menace to our society. Most of the time, you see them with one passenger already seated, and the rider is still waiting around and calling for more passengers to move to at a time. BRT and Danfo will load passengers, Keke will load, and Okada too will load. Chai, now wow. If you are living in Lagos, make sure you don't ride Okada in Lagos Island, Ikeja, Apapa, Surulere, Etiosa, and Lagos mainland. These are the 6 local government areas where there is a total ban on Okada. They will definitely be expanding the ban to other parts of Lagos in the future. If you're wondering what alternative the Lagos State government has for Okada riders now displaced, they are free to apply for the last mile buses. If they qualify according to the government, they will be enrolled and be driving one of these buses. Alright, before we see the updates of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Blue Line like we did on the Red Line, where we showed before and after videos of when we filmed last year compared to the level the construction is going right now. A lot of you love the video. That's why we're making another before and after video for the Blue Line. For those who didn't watch the Red Line before and after video, you can click on the top right corner or get the link in the video description. Also remember to subscribe to our channel and enable notification. Thanks. Okay, first of all, let's show you some of the encounters we have while filming around Lagos before we see the updates proper. This happened in Ojota. This guy was literally driving on his rims because his tires were all blown out. He should have just parked instead of damaging the road. No part of a vehicle should be touching the road except the tires. We tried informing a last mile official nearby, but unfortunately he couldn't do anything. The truck in question didn't have a plate number behind. We eventually tracked the vehicle further down the road. We are putting these images here so that maybe the authorities will see it, so that they can find ways to improve monitoring to stop people from damaging the roads and other public infrastructure. We all want infrastructural development across the country, and when they are built, few people shouldn't be damaging them without consequences. Do this in some cities, you will not only pay heavy fines but might do time. People need to stop being selfish and be patriotic and think more about others. Alright, the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Blue Line and the Red Line will start operations in 6 months' time, so work is going on at a massive pace to meet the deadline. This was the level of construction at the Yamaha interchange when we filmed there in September last year. This is how it looks like now. Massive changes everywhere. The side barriers have already been painted. Impressive. This ramp will take traffic coming from Okoko, Abara, Badagry, and even West Africa to Mile 2. And this one from traffic going to the opposite direction. The flyover is nearly completed, as you can see. The speed of construction going on here can only be appreciated when you see the before and after images. As you can see here, when they were boring the pile foundation for the flyover. This is it right now. All columns are standing, all ramps, all decks. Impressive. Even the side roads are not left out. This one will take traffic from Eba to join the Lagos-Badagry Expressway or to make a U-turn. This is the ramp of the interchange. It should take traffic from either way. As you can see, the decks are completed. They just have to sandfill the ramp and pave the road. This was the level of work on the approach ramp at Yamaha interchange when we filmed here last time. This is how it looks like now, 8 months after. The approach ramp of the interchange is completed. They are just fixing the concrete barriers. Let's take a closer look. Impressive. These guys are working 7 days a week, even on Sundays, to beat the deadline of December this year. Or is it the middle of November? Lagosians can't wait either way to start riding the electric trains on the Lagos Blue Line. And not just that alone, the traffic here is on another level because of the ongoing construction. A lot of people don't come around here with their private cars anymore because of the construction. Hopefully, when it is finally completed, the interchange at Alakija will be open to traffic so that people can make a U-turn if they miss their way. Although the pace of work is very fast at the Yamaha interchange, they still need to complete the rail tracks, which is the most important part of the entire construction. The tracks not completed on time means the trains won't run by December. In fact, the tracks are more important than the stations. Now, let's see the section where they faced some difficulties at the early stage. The last time we filmed here, it was still at the level the project was left before it was restarted last year. But now, this is how it looks like. As you can see, they've added 2 decks, 1, 2, which is progress. And if you look further left, you will see that it's remaining a few decks for the entire elevated platform to be completed. The elevated platform starts from Orile to Marina. The decks will be done when the few column caps that are remaining will be completed. Hey, that's the latest addition to the fleet of the Nigerian Navy. The landing ship just arrived a few days ago from the UAE. Impressive. Now, let's see the huge Marina station where a lot of progress has been made. Well, this is the old video. As you can see, there's been a lot of progress. Impressive. This is an opportunity for the contractor to showcase themselves and their capability, because many mass transit rail lines like this one will be built across Nigeria. Cities like Kano, Kaduna, Ibadan, and many others will all have light rail systems in the future. Even in Anambra, plans are underway to build a railway network that will link the entire 21 local government areas. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and enable notification so that you will be notified to watch all future videos when we publish them, because we'll be bringing you more, especially that of Anambra. Till next time, bye bye.